What's up guys? Groovy Guitar Dude here with my wife, Guitar Goddess. Today we are unboxing a guitar and checking out a guitar from our channel sponsor this month, PRS.
So the guitar that we are unboxing is one of PRS's acoustic guitars. It is the SE Parlor Piezo.
So first thing you'll see when you open the box is this really groovy PRS Paul Reed Smith gig bag. Stoked on this, padded, feels pretty good.
So this model is the Tobacco Sunburst finish, and it comes with the iconic PRS bird inlays.
So pretty.
I'm
oh my
so
gosh.
excited about this.
They're
I've always
beautiful.
wanted a PRS guitar just for the bird inlays.
So this does have a Tobacco Sunburst finish, but the actual wood of the guitar is a mahogany top, solid mahogany top, and then mahogany back and sides. And then we also have an ebony fretboard up here, which just looks beautiful along with those bird inlays.
Already holding onto this guitar, it's very lightweight. Parlor shaped guitars are usually about a 3/4 size, which makes these perfect for traveling.
Yeah.
We love to travel and we often bring guitars with us.
Probably fits in an overhead bin in an airplane pretty well. Definitely would fit in the back of a car pretty easily.
And the fact that it's lightweight too.
Another cool thing about this guitar that does not always come on smaller guitars like this, 3/4 size, parlor size guitars, is that this actually has a pickup system in it, the PRS Sonitone pickup system. And what's really cool about that is that you can plug this guitar in, there's a jack down here, and then you have volume controls and all of that in here. I don't know how well that'll show up on camera, but you can plug this in and take it on the go, which again is not always super common on this size of guitar.
So after jamming on this Parlor Piezo for a little bit, we want to talk about a few key points starting with the feel. So we mentioned that this is a parlor sized guitar. It is very comfortable to hold. I would say for most people this would be a very comfortable guitar.
For sure.
Also, the neck and the action of the strings is just absolutely perfect. It's just a super comfortable guitar all around to play. It's very lightweight. It's just very easy and accessible.
Yeah, very well set up out of the box. So the next thing we want to share with you guys is the sound of this guitar. Now, you guys heard what it sounds like, but to hear it in person, usually with parlor guitars, you expect a little bit of a smaller sound. Now, this guitar is actually surprisingly well-rounded, and that's due to the special bracing system that they have in this. It's PRS's special Hybrid X bracing system, and it gives this guitar a little bit more of a well-balanced tone. It gives it a little bit more low end, a little bit more high end, and lots of mid-range, which again, in a smaller bodied guitar like this one, you typically expect to have lots of highs and mids, but not so much of that low range, that beefy low end. So this guitar does a really well job of that for a smaller bodied guitar.
And the final aspect that we have to talk about here is the aesthetic on this guitar.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and start out by looking at the design here around the bracing. It is absolutely gorgeous, and to match it we also have it around the rosette as well. And then we have the Tobacco Sunburst finish, super cool
really
looking.
Cool looking, yeah.
And then of course the PRS famous iconic bird inlays.
Oh yeah. One thing I'll add about that really quick too is that the bird inlays on PRS guitars typically are only usually reserved for their kind of higher range guitars.
Yes.
This is kind of a mid-range guitar. And so it's actually really cool to see it on one of their mid-range guitars because they don't always have those on their kind of more mid-range
Yeah, it's
guitars.
true. Sometimes it's just the usual like dot inlays.
Right.
So the fact that it's on here is really cool.
Super cool.
Oh, we should also mention the headstock.
Yeah.
So the headstock actually is very similar to what you would see on a lot of their electric guitars.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing, which is actually a really cool and somewhat unique feature because first of all, the PRS headstock is pretty staple. It's pretty unique. It's very recognizable. So it's cool that it carries over into their acoustics as well. But also, not all electric guitar focused guitar brands add over or transition over their electric headstocks to their acoustics. They'll use sometimes more of a generic headstock as opposed to kind of their staple headstock. And so it's really cool that PRS actually carries over that style to their acoustics as well. So we are super stoked on this PRS SE P20E. We're actually about to unbox this same guitar in a different finish over on Michelle's channel.
Yes, so make sure to check it out in the link above, Cody said.
Yes, be sure to go check that out at the link up here. And we're gonna be teaching you guys songs on these PRS guitars for the entire month of August.
So with that being said, let us know down below in the comments any song requests that you may have, and maybe you'll see them throughout the month of August, and we'll be teaching them on our PRS guitars.
Thanks so much for checking out this unboxing, guys. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see y'all soon.
Bye.